the day. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here into Division B West? Division B West. Yes, we're here in Division B West on the left-hand side. We've got the members of CM After Dark, or CMAD. We've got Tiger playing Imperious, Icex with Garrosh, ProBrush on the Li Ming, Punisher to play Stukov, and last but not least, Ray on the Tracer. Over on the right-hand side, we have Cats on My Keyboard. I will say this was the most exciting match we ever had this season. Spoilers! On the right-hand side, Cats on My Keyboard, Apple on the Rhaegar, PJ Red to play Muradin, Mac Daddy-O with a Kael'thas, Ghost on the Sonya, can't even see her, and Delta Sniper will play the Vala. Now, I pose this question to all of you, is how many level 1 stacks will Vala have by the end of the game? 69 or more, 68 or less. 69 is quite a few to get, but you never know. You just, like, we've had some Battlefield games where Valas are like 40 stacks, like 12 minutes in or something crazy. Maybe closer to like 16 minutes, but still. And then we've had games where Valas just, they get bullied all game by the Garrosh and the Tracer, and they don't get any stacks at all. So put your gambles where your beliefs are, because the Tracer will be traded for the Vala. Icex is going to spread that living bomb a little bit. I'm building anticipation. Oh, that's what it's called. Okay, all right. Today I'm learning. Today I learned. Rhaegar takes a chunk of damage down over here in bottom lane. I think that was a Li Ming combo. Garrosh is sitting in the bush waiting for someone to step up. Apple is going to get tossed. No Groundbreaker to follow up. The Living Bomb applied. The Gravity Lapse will connect. The Flame Strike is there. Icex is getting really low right now. The damage from Vala is enough, and she will get some revenge. First stack for the Vala, as that will be a kill onto Garrosh. 1 to 2 in kills so far here in map number 1 in our second best 3 of the day. 50,000 on 68 or less, 5K on 69 or more. You know, I appreciate the believers. I appreciate the ones out there who are like, you know what? This Delta Sniper fellow is going to be able to get so many stacks. They're going to do amazing here. Imperious, though, will push things up in top lane, as Sonya did split off for a moment. I think she might have shown in bottom lane. That's why Tiger knew to push up a little bit aggressive here in the top lane. The only thing to really note outside of the level 1 for Kael'thas and Vala is going to be Garrosh Groundbreaker. He's going to go for that Warbreaker level 1. You get the cooldown reduction. Excuse me, damage over time, then you get cooldown reduction when you finish up the 15. Gravity Lapse from the Kael'thas, Living Bomb applied as well. That's a lot of damage onto Icex, but the Garrosh is not going to fall. The armor as well as the healing from Punisher is going to be enough. Icex will remain here in the bottom lane, not going to reset. First objective phase will be announced in 10 seconds. Sonya starts working on the camp on the right-hand side. Indomitable, we got Reverberation. You'll see the Netherwind for the Kael'thas. Vala gets her Vault for the repeating arrow. So double casts onto that one. And Li Ming's holding level 4. Big balls. It's usually Triumvirate, but see what she leans into for this one. I was gonna say instead, but I don't even know. It is, yeah. It's pretty much always Triumvirate. Delta Sniper takes a whole handful of damage. The Lurking Arm's not enough to find the kill. Delta will be able to reset. Not gonna be falling. But this is going to be an opportunity for the members of CM After Dark to start working on this objective phase. Belth will start taking some damage. Ghost looking to pressure in. The Spear will not connect from the Sonya. She has gone full Slam Jam build at 1 and 4. My preferred build. Can you get other utility from the 4 and 7? Sure. But does Slam 1 and 4 and Poison Spear at 7, is it just a good time? Absolutely. You know, it's like StarCraft 2. I could do a perfect build, but I like having fun. No, I mean, the Slam build's fine. It's just, there's some really good utility from Shot of Fury, as well as the, it's not Mercenary Lord. I'm blanking on the level 7. Either way, it's going to be Vol on the right-hand side working on the objective. The rest of the team will defend on the left over here. The members of Cats on My Keyboard trying to deny Li Ming getting these arcane orbs and stuff in, but of course, she's finding good angles, and this looks like it will be the first objective phase over to the side of CM After Dark. Sorry, I'm just staring at the fight, waiting. Garrosh gets the ally toss on a Tiger, but Still takes some Flame Strike damage. Winning is fun. It is. It is. Winning is very fun. Battle Rage. I was like, it's the old mercenary lord icon, but I just couldn't remember what it was. Battle Rage. And the Battle Rage, for anyone who wants to know, it's a 30-second cooldown. Activate to instant restore 10% of Sonya's maximum health. Stores up to 2 charges. Usable while whirlwinding. The other thing, too, is Sonya deals 25% more damage to mercenaries. So, good for camp clear. Good sustainability. Oh, good. Great cleanse from the Rhaegar. No toss from Garrosh available, or it was going to be eaten by said cleanse, but now Rhaegar is going to take a Pulse Bomb to the butt. Apple will be fine. And the top lane fort front gate will fall. The members of Cats on My Keyboard have defended fairly well here. Still 4-1 in kills favoring the side of Cats on My Keyboard. As Sonya misses the spear trying to initiate onto Ice X, the Stormbolt will connect, but I don't think they want to step in too close to this fort front gate. The Garrosh toss is enough of a threat to dissuade the enemy team. We are going to actually see Z's Vengeance at level 7. Time to type our opinions about Li Ming builds in chat. Oh, MacDaddy-O takes a bit of damage right there from the Arcane Orb and the Magic Missiles as Probe Rush is able to blink away. Very clean cleanse, I agree. Stab. Tiger gets a few stabs. Sonya's pressured, forced to back away. Toss into Kael'thas. MacDaddy-O is MacDaddy-O. I'll be here for the vast majority of the day, chat. I know you love my comedy. Let's cycle through the other numbers as we're gonna get 10 talent tiers at the top of your screen in just a moment. 2 to 4 in kills, and Tracer's got a Pulse Bomb ready. Stormbolt into Garrosh here, but that's all that Red can really do. Camp will go over to the members of CM After Dark. And Li Ming pokes out here and there, but there's a little bit of a bush setup from the Stukov Tracer just above. I think they're trying to bait out the members of Cats on My Keyboard, but it doesn't look like it's going to be happening. Punisher steps back out. Still Imperious, Sonya in the bottom lane, brawling out. Imperious seems to be, I wouldn't say dominating the lane, but he's definitely stronger in the matchup here. At least the player is stronger in the matchup. Constantly forcing Sonya back with some good stab and Molten Armor. Yeah, stab. Well, Celestial Charge, Solarian Flame, and the Molten Armor. Working out pretty good for Tiger here in the bottom lane. 10 talent tier on the both sides as we get a Rain of Vengeance Vala, Leap Sonya, a Phoenix that does something from Kael'thas, Avatar Muradin, and Ancestral for the Rhaegar. On the opposing side, the Tracer Pulse Bomb, we don't know because I don't think it actually updates the icon. But either way, massive shove for Stukov, Disintegrate Li Ming. Warlord's Challenge on the Garrosh, and Angelic Armament for that Imperious. It is going to be a Sticky Bomb for the Vala. For the Tracer. The other auto attack. The other auto attacky lady. Massive shove pushes Sonya away, but only a couple inches as she collides with the wall. Leap in from Sonya, focusing on to Ray here. The Tracer able to blink away. The Ancestral Healing comes out with the Phoenix underneath all of this. The Indomitable is popped by the Garrosh, but he will still fall. And Tiger getting low here, trying to decide, do I step back in? But unfortunately, it is going to be a lot of really good kills for the members of Cats on My Keyboard. They lose the objective, but they win the triple kill. Sonya goes to top lane. That's a good chunk of experience. And now this will be cleared out in bottom. Delta Sniper, by the way, on 11 stacks for that Vala. Kael'thas can summon Phoenix. How useless? Well, it's a Phoenix. You can summon a Phoenix. Wait, hold on. Little 1v1 in top lane. Looks like Ghost is going to get chunked down enough to force the Hearth, or excuse me, Tiger will chunk Ghost down enough, force the Hearth out. Ice X is not going to get hit with the Gravity Lapse, but will get a Stormbolt to the face. Still, though, camp will go over to the members of CM After Dark, while Imperious continues to pressure top lane. This Imperious pick seems to be working out fairly good for CM After Dark as it pressures Ghost enough. Let's see how they actually do right here. Tanking a couple tower shots. Angelic Armament is up and available. So is Leap from Sonya. Down back in bottom lane. Let's take a look and see what happens here. Ice, hold on. The Phoenix almost gets the kill. Healing Pathogen spread. The Living Bomb doesn't get a kill, or doesn't reduce that health down. Mac Daddy-O, you are playing really aggressive. Gets a point blank Gravity Lapse, the Flame Strike as well. Garrosh tosses Muradin away, who will be able to have an Ancestor Healing connect onto them. Disintegrate from Li Ming forces Delta Sniper back. The Healing Chain out from Apple. Does have the Earth Living Enchantment level 4, so some extra healing to targets below 50%. It's 267 extra HP over 4 seconds. Imperius was considering, or maybe he was just checking for camp, but it is CM After Dark behind in levels, which is weird. Like, it makes sense because of the kills, but when you look at the minimap, you're like, wait a minute. CM After Dark, they've done really good structural damage too. Cats on my keyboard. If they can get 13 and win this objective phase, they'd be going into bottom lane, and that's definitely something they could be pushing in and taking down a fort with. This third objective should be fairly strong. 13 stacks on our Vala currently, as she'll vault in, get the double hit into the Immortal, which unfortunately spins and forces them into the sidewall. But the first half of the Immortal phase looking promising for CM Cats on my keyboard. Muradin Dwarf tosses in. Probrush is able to get the blink away, but here comes a follow-up from Ghost with the leap. Disintegrate out from Li Ming. Zones the enemy back. But the first half of the Immortal phase easily in the hands of Cats on my keyboard as Garrosh gets a Groundbreaker onto 1. 9 stacks out of the 15 for him. Vala picks up her 15th, 16th with the reset vault right there, poking onto the enemy's health bars just a little bit. Celestial Charge through the wall. Mac Daddy-O lands the Gravity Lapse into Imperius. Whoo! Bit of intensity here in map number 1 in our second best of 3 of the day. Top lane camp, by the way, is crashing onto fort. Vala's going to go up there to try and clear that out before they lose the structure. Don't want to have that periodic catapult pressure to deal with while the objective phases are up. So that'll be cleared out. The fort will stay up for the time being. Oh, another Stormbolt, another attempt onto Garrosh. He pops the Warlord Challenge, the Phoenix out from Kael'thas, a big Lurking Arm from Stukov, the Ancestor Healing applied to Delta Sniper. That's going to be an Angelic Armament as well from Imperius, going to try and snipe into Delta. Most of that will go into the Immortal, I do believe. There's going to be a Gravity Lapse, some good biting on the butt, and Tiger does fall. Vala finds that kill as PJ is going to be able to Dwarf Toss away. Delta Sniper not hit by any Arcane Orb action. It is a Glass Cannon level 13 Li Ming, by the way, and this will be the Immortal phase going over to the side of Cats on my keyboard. Where is this going to go? It's going to go into bottom lane, as that's the more well-defended lane. Take a look at Beleth here, stat-wise really quickly. 746 damage standard, 1,492 into structures, and a Leap Gravity Lapse big burst follow-up from the members of Cats on my keyboard. They take down the Stukov. Looks like we'll get a couple well taps here, but now Cats on my keyboard are going to be able to crash their way through the bottom lane. Sonya goes to top to make sure that that fort doesn't fall. Imperius was going to maybe try and rush in as well. You will see the Sonya just going to play it safe for the time being, staying off map. Actually, he will show into the Sonya immediately. But this bottom lane fort, as I said, is going to be absolutely annihilated. Back in the top lane, just taking a look at the 1v1 between the two of these players. We do have that Giant Slammer level 16 for Sonya, which is really good into the Imperius. They're actually going to leave the Immortal and try and make a rotation for the double fort play. Tiger will tap well and start backing off as well. I think the read, or at least the communication, is there from CM After Dark. Tiger considers hearthing out. Will stick around up here. Punisher on his way, but is the healing... Oh, Angelic Armament, the healing popped by Punisher is really good. Tiger gets a whole heckload of healing. Stays alive as the Ancestral will be cast on too. I think that was PJ once again. Top lane fort dropped down to around 30% or so. 16 talent tier advantage to the members of Cats on my keyboard. They got a wave pushing in or crashing into the top lane fort. I think they do want to try and take this down. Earth Grasp Totem slows things down. That's a Gravity Lapse followed up by a leap in from Sonya. Couple tower shots onto the members of Cats on my keyboard, but they do get a kill into Garrosh. 11th kill of the game for them. They take down the top lane fort, and things are looking better and better in the late game for the side of Cats on my keyboard, especially with the Manticore Vala. CM After Dark will pick up their 16 talents here in a moment. That might be exactly what they need to start getting back into this game, but it's only keeps available for defense right now as Sonya grabs a camp for the bottom lane. We'll see an invade over to the right-hand side. 24 stacks, by the way, for the Valo. We're 14.5 minutes into the map. And as I mentioned, 2 keeps still remain, but that might not be the case for very long as we get another Immortal Phase spawning in the north-south positions of the map. Oh, as a reminder, as always, if you're watching here on Twitch and you're not following, be sure to drop a follow. Costs you $0, and you get another streamer in your repertoire of streamers. If you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe, as that does help with our metrics, grow the channel. And if we can eventually hit 1,000 subs over on YouTube, which of course costs you $0 to subscribe there, we can monetize that channel and we can make some more money for Bandit. Who doesn't like supporting Bandit? I'm also trying a bunch of different media over there as well. I'm putting in the... Whoa! Ancestor healing under Rhaegar, and that second health bar is going to go away. Ice X will be traded, but it is going to be Sonya to go down. Gravity Lapse into Tiger. And the Celestial Charge won't connect into Red, who has to Dwarf Toss away. Now Delta Sniper vaulting out of here as well. And double camp in top lane. But as I was mentioning, we're trying out a bunch of different media on the YouTube. So putting up the Lords of the Fallen gameplay VODs, I guess you could say, and in little sections. The Resident Evil playthrough with Trixler's going up on YouTube in sections as well. I'm gonna go grab a drink, be back after a mojito. Oh, enjoy. A mojito sounds great. It's just a refreshing beverage. Mac Daddy-O getting chased down by Tracer. Ray might have enough damage. The parting gift won't get the kill. And it seems like the Gravity Lapse will save Kael'thas for the time being. I'm sorry, Mac Daddy-O, what are you? Playing with fire, homie. Whew, that's a little scary. Camps on the top are cleared out. There still is a catapult in bottom. Warlord's challenge, but there was a cleanse from Apple. We got the Ignite from Kael'thas, by the way. I don't think he goes into the forever, the Master of Flames or whatever. Leap in from Sonya to try and initiate onto Ray here. Pulse Bomb will be thrown onto Ghost. The slow is in place. Tiger tossed around. Angelic Armament activated. Ice X somehow lives with like 6 HP. Murden's the one to go down. Ray now tries to go in for a kill onto Mac Daddy-O. Doesn't get it this time again. Rhaegar will fall. It's a 1 for 2. Imperial. Oh, wait, hold on. It's a 1 for 3 as Ghost will fall as well. Some living bombs spread around, but it's not going to get any sort of extra kill. And that's going to be the Immortal Phase in favor of the side of Cats on My Keyboard. They did lose 3, but this Immortal will be approaching onto a keep in top lane. Should get some damage here, as the shielding is fairly still strong. Recently tried Paloma for the first time. Also refreshing, but with tequila. Never had it. I actually had a dream last night that I was drinking tequila, and I enjoyed it. But also in my dream, I had rubber legs. Like, not like literal rubber, but like the, you know, that feeling when you've had a little too much to drink and your legs get a little rubbery. So I also think I was drunk in my dream. The dream or the tequila? In the dream, the tequila was very good. And I don't like tequila, so... Hopefully that's one of those deja vu moments, and that'll be my future, but... It's tequila, it's Tabutla, lime juice, and grapefruit butter. Oh, bless you, Buttspot. Probe Rush will throw a combo in and finally take down the top lane fort. I'm sure they're happy about that. Periodic catapult pressure to match in the top lane. Li Ming looks like she's going to reset completely for mana, and the rotation down into bottom to clear out the camp and wave. No, I don't actually drink many cocktails, to be honest. Like, gin and soda's, like, the only thing I really drink. And even then, it's, like, maybe, like, once or twice a week I have it. Well, Farflight Quiver for the Vala. We know this, I mean, we can see the thing, we can see it there, but we also see that Delta Sniper's auto-attacking from the far side of the wall. So, no Acrobat for the extra... sorry, what's the brain trying to say? Vault resets on the puncturing arrow. But, I mean, you have Manticore, so there's that. I like the Acrobat better here with the build that's currently happening, but that's also because I want stackage. I don't got a horse in the race on the gamble, but I want the stackage. Either way, 29 stacks currently for the Vala. She only needs to get another 40 stacks to be able to hit the bet. She only, oh, see, there you go. She got 2. Only 38 to go, chat. She's got to land 38 more Qs. On to enemy heroes. Sonya's going to start working on the objective phase in the north side with some slams. As it looks like Murden zones the enemy, or at least going to be in an aggressive position as they rotate up to this. Delta Sniper starts chunking into this, getting that hatred built up. And it looks like the first half will easily go over to the side of Cats on My Keyboard. We're approaching the 20-minute mark here for Battlefield of Eternity as Disintegrate's used to clear out the minion wave. Li Ming is Tarash's elements at 20. Garrosh has the Mortal Wound and the Titanic Might at level 20. Good combos right there. Rhaegar drops the totem down. Ice-X is going to try and back away. Here comes Ray onto Delta Sniper on the north side of our screen. The Pulse Bombs drop. The Lurking Arm. The Pulse Bomb. Sticky Bomb slow. Forces out the Ancestor Healing. Farseer's Blessing. Vala ain't able to spread that healing around to everybody. Apple tries to avoid the stun from the Immortal as well as an Arcane Orb from Li Ming, but has to take one of those 2 damages. 20s on both sides. A Gravity Lapse from Kael'thas does connect. What did he go at 20? He went into Flamethrower. Vala tries to poke over the wall. Angelic Armament activated by the Imperius. He did go for the 20 upgrade at level 20. 20 upgrade at level 20. Words. Heavenly Host. Nearby allied heroes gain 1,316 point of shield for 3 seconds. If the shield lasts for the full duration. A Fire Sword to the nearest enemy hero, dealing 307 damage. Wow. Interesting. Oh, it's a lot of posturing around this. Kael'thas tries to poke out. Garrosh steps in, pops the Indomitable. Li Ming throwing some damage from the north side of the engagement. Vala drops Rain of Vengeance and tries to keep the auto attacks going into Ice-X as Murden's going to be tossed and pushed around, stunned. Oh my god, wait, the Phoenix is going to get the kill into Garrosh. Mac Daddio will be tickled by Probrush's beam. But this was a quick triple kill in favor of CM After Dark. Nicely done by them. 33 stacks on the Vala. And she's dead for 40-some seconds. Sonya just goes in for this. She doesn't have leap for 30 seconds. Pops her level 20 barrier. And she is dead. I don't see a world you get away from this Tracer and stuff. Wait a minute. Using the Immortal Spin to get out of here. That does open up a window for Kael'thas to throw in a Flame Strike or 2. And now Sonya's like, all right, I'm going to go get some experience in bottom, and I'm going to go reset completely. Immortal goes into top lane. Are they going for broke here in top? Or are they just going to try and base race? No. Mac Daddio! At least it wasn't butt juice. I mean, says you. Oh, we're base racing. You have a less than 50% keep. I don't think you base race this very... Oh, but they're stopping the backs. Tracer will be able to get out of here completely. Earth Grasp Totem locks Tiger down for a moment. The Stormbolt doesn't connect. The reset from Muradin was utilized, or at least the rewind. Muradin providing vision. Vala keeping the autos going as the Immortal in top lane will take down the keep. Imperius to fall. Shielding's already dropped on the Immortal. It's gonna take down some HP off this core, right? I mean, the hits, Belith is chunking for over 2k a hit. 7% off the core with 1 hit. Does he get 1 more slam? Yes, he'll take 10% off the core. 7 from 1 attack and 10% from another slam for a grand total of 39% off the core. Don't ask the math, just trust the caster. Sonya going core, never mind going home. She kind of Abe Simpson that one a little bit. Don't ask questions, just accept my numbers. Big leap in from Sonya. She'll get the Ancestor healing. Farseer's Blessing gives another health bar as well. Ice-X low does go down to the Phoenix of Kael'thas. Once again, a Phoenix that does something. And now it's Cats on my keyboard. Huge leap in for Murden. Pops the rewind. Does he have another Stormbolt in here? No, he's got a death. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Was there a mistake made? Reset City for Li Ming. Ghost. Is there a Celestial Charge? Pulse Bomb from Tracers at 21%. Combo from Li Ming tickles the toes of Mac Daddio. Kael'Thas is able to mount up, and they're going to try and chase this. Meanwhile, back at the core. Punisher doesn't have a whole lot of HP. Tracer comes back, and they're going to lose a little bit more off the core here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you were asking about the build. Sorry, I was showing some damage at the bottom of the screen. But yeah. Big balls, as well as a glass cannon. And Taurasha's elements at level 20. Taurasha's elements. What are Katas doing right now? We're 25 minutes in. 1,000 damage per Kata hit into structures. Tiger, chilling in the bush. Celestial Charge will not connect. Solarian Flame goes out as well. Punisher gets dropped down to 50%. The Living Bomb does not spread. They are. Fallen Shaman pushes things up in the top lane. The Punisher's gonna get stunned once. Murden goes in with a huge Dwarf Toss. Angelic Armaments popped as well, and Stukov will fall still. Tiger getting low here. It looks like that'll be a dead Imperius, and things are looking great for the members of Cats on My Keyboard as they pick up a beautiful triple kill. Uh-oh, they might make it a little bit more as Ray is going to be able to dip dive and blink away. Catapults are shredding through the shielding, Li Ming trying to defend. But I do think this is the beginning of the end for our first map in our second best of 3 of the day. Oh, it was a good way to start this one. Good battle between these two teams. And we'll see how things shape up. But for map number 1, Cats on My Keyboard will take the victory here in this best of 3 series. They take Archon over the use of orbs again. Yeah, but pure Archon power goes brrr. How many stacks for the Vala by the end? She did try, but she had 68 or less. 68 or less. Ended with 41. Your first loss of the season? Spoilers! Dramatic game. It was a dramatic game. Alright, that's map 1 in the books. Let's go ahead and get ourselves set up for the second map in this series, and we will update the scores based on where everyone is. Oh, look at that. We're continuing the motif, and we're going to a Diablo map. What's up, Real Probe Rush? We decided to play an hour later than usual. I was mentally gone, to be honest. Well, maybe you'll be mentally here. Oh, is there a Zul Jin in the game? There is. All right, let's do Zul Jin gamble here. All right. Does Zul Jin oh, how many base stacks for Zul Jin? 200 or more. I know that is not the amount you need for the thingy, but we're gonna make it a meme because why not? Not really a meme. We're just gonna raise the stakes a little bit. That's a better way to say it. Sorry, my brain. Schedule changes are really messed up for gameplay quality. If I well. We start games at your oh wow. Oh, excuse me, sorry. All right, well, we're gonna have another gamble here. I should run ads, actually. I should run ads. Should I? Wait, hold on. Can I get away with not running ads? Hold on, let me see. That was actually a pretty long game we just had. Oh, yeah, let's run a block of ads. We'll run a block of ads, and then we'll get into our next one. Ugh. Oh, that's not a conversation you want to have today? Well, let's have a conversation about focaccia bread and how good it is and how I made some last night, and it was so good that I pretty much didn't eat any of my dinner. I just ate bread. How about that? How about we talk about how good focaccia bread is? Oh, I'm so excited to have more after stream. It was so tasty. We're also going to be making schnitzel on stream on Sundays, so if you would like to see me make some pork schnitzel. Daily pleading with the gods to have Phil Spencer resurrect HOTS. God, what? Can we just stop? Can we just stop? This one CEO who doesn't know us is going to save HOTS. So tired of it. I'm so excited for BlizzCon to end, for people to continue being like, oh, they're just saving it for next year. Here's a conversation. Should pineapple on pizza be a felony or a misdemeanor? It shouldn't fucking matter, because the internet told you that you need to have an opinion about this, and everyone has to have an opinion. You don't have to have an opinion about it. People can just, you know that meme where the person pinches someone else's lips and they're just like, let people enjoy things? That's me. That's me. I'm pinching your lips, Revolver, and saying, let people enjoy things. No! Yes! Get fucked.
Smoke weed.
Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Whoopsies. All right, let's go ahead and get into another game, everybody. Let's go ahead and take a look at map number 3. We're going to have a Zul'jin bet for this one. I'll introduce the teams, I'll introduce the players, and then we will go ahead and actually start the gamble, all right? As always, if you know the results, you're welcome to gamble. Please don't spoil the game, because just don't spoil the game. Just don't. Just don't. It's the internet. I want to argue now. Excuse me. A little mouse in my throat. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Division B West. On the left-hand side, we have the members of CM After Dark. We've got a Tiger Hogger, Icex on the Varian, Probrush to play a Zul'jin, Punisher on the Stukov, and Ray will be on that Orphea. Where's Big Scary Duck? Over on the right-hand side for Cats on my keyboard, looking for a 2-0 victory here on map number 2 in our second best of 3 of the day. We've got Mac Daddy on the Kel'Thuzad, PJ Red to play a Johanna. We've got Ghost on the Malthael, Apple on the Rhaegar, and Delta Sniper to play the Vala once again. Let's go ahead and get our gamble going here, because I know I delayed this out on purpose. It is a Headhunter Zul'jin. So if you're sitting at home like, but Bahamut, he only needs 150 to get his stackage. Cool, that's whatever. The gamble is, will Zul'jin have 200 here by the end of the game or not? 200 or more, 199 or less. Get your gambles in. He's already at 6 stacks, and it is a Headhunter Zul'jin. For anyone who doesn't know, this is, you get 2% increased damage per enemy hero killed, and that does scale as you get the kills, so he does get the 2% right now. But the big thing is the 1.1 range increase. Basically, Zul'jin gets a 1.1 range increase when he gets to the 75 mark on his stacks, or the 15 over here. And he'll be at 6.6 range. When he finishes out, if he finishes out Headhunter, he'll have a 7.7 range. He doesn't outrange structures, but he's damn near close to at least outranging these fort front towers, as they have a 7.8 range. So he doesn't outrange structures because the keeps and core as well. Keeps, core, and forts are all a range of 8. So not outranging structures, but he does have a little extra range to throw those axes if he finishes out the Headhunter, as well as getting that 75 mark. But as I mentioned, the gamble's going. We got 4,000 on 200 or more, 20 on less. Ice is getting low. Ghost wants to kill the Soul Rip. Oh, that was a really good Lion's Fang that gave a bit of heal, a bit of health, but also got 2 stacks on that level 1 Lion's Maw. Zul'jin should tee off on this comp. No, we're not playing golf. I don't have a tee time. Spoilers, one of these two teams will win the game. Get out of here. By the way, Orphea did go for the level 1 Growing Nightmare. She'll try and hit 3 enemy heroes with a single cast of Dread. PJ Red will go down. That's another stack for the Zul'jin. And it's not just 5 kills. You gotta kill every enemy hero once. That's basically it. So if we go and take a look at Zul'jin, I believe if I just hold V, I can actually look at it. So there you go. He's gotta kill Vala, Rhaegar, and Malthael. And speaking of... Well, actually, looking over at the kill of the Zod, he just picks up his 8th stack on Master of the Cold Dark. At the 15 mark, he'll have the Glacial Spike. At the 30 mark, he gets the 75% spell power increase. Does have the Phylactery at level 4, picking up those globes. I believe you only need 12 for that one, but the fight breaks out around the camp on the right-hand side. So slow on the ground. Zul'jin wants the kill onto Ghost, but can't step too close to it. Gonna use the Voodoo Shuffle from level 4 to allow himself to remove roots or slows. Gel'Thuzad gets a chain combo, picking up another stack. Zul'jin looking to step in. Looks like this is going to be a camp stolen away, siege camp over to the side of CM After Dark, as the Zul'jin, he's working his way through the stackage quite quickly. Augur sets up for an infinite bounce. We'll see how it works out for the... Oh, it does not work out very well. Unfortunate. Hold on. I gotta flame the player here. Augur doesn't get the infinite bounce. He's gonna get rooted by Gel'Thuzad, but this will be objective phase. Mortar Punisher over to the side of of CM After Dark. All right, Tiger with the redeeming bounce. Nicely done. Lobes go over to the members of CM After Dark. They have the 7 talent tier advantage for a moment, but this is gonna be 7s on both sides. Arcanite Axis for the Zul'jin at level 7, so he'll be building up that extra damage. Was it like 0.75? Yeah. Nice Iron Skin from the Johanna, eats the jump. They pull the Punisher closer towards the keep front gate, but that does mean that they're giving away this bottom lane fort for free. Though Varian wants to keep pressuring in. He's just tanking. He's just creating space. Punisher gets a jump over. You gotta be a little careful to kill Gel'Thuzad, as he does have the Glacial Spike now. Unfortunately, no major combo to take down Ice X, who turns right around into the Rhaegar. Lurking off from Stukov helps out, and that low blow will take down the Rhaegar. Ray is getting low with those bounces of the Hungering Arrow, but it doesn't bounce enough to take down said Orphea. All right. Punisher cleared out. Bottom lane fort goes down. The members of CM After Dark looking pretty good here in map number 2. Looking to rally for a map 3. 3 out of the 5 stacks for the Zul'jin Headhunter. He's just got to kill Vala and Malthael, as they have not died yet. Spoiler, Baha's doing commentary. I am doing commentary. And talking about food. Armani Rage is going to be popped by Zul'jin, the taunt from Varian, and yes, that'll be the 4th stack for the Zul'jin. Only has to take down the Vala here. Probe Rush is getting some good healing from the Stukov, and I can't believe it. They don't take down Zul'jin. He taps the well, gets back into the fight. Orphea finishes out her level 1. And Johanna's taking a long way out of this, and she's dead. 10 stacks for the Zul'jin. That means he's got 50, or, well, he's around 50. You can actually check and see the specific number if you're wondering. 52 stacks for the Zul'jin right now, as he is a Toss Dingo Zul'jin. We've actually got the 10 talent tiers at the top of the screen. Crushing Jaws, Flailing Swipes, Tostitos for the Zul'jin. Varian, I didn't look. I believe he's Charge, and Augur will go into Shockwave. Thank you. Exactly, Tan, yes. Toss Dingo, he's the Australian? No. He's Midwest, Tostitos. When I want to have Mexican food, I make sure I buy Tostitos. When there's like mom and pop, well, at least there's so many like small brand corn chips. There's so many tortilla chip brands out here. I was gonna say corn chips, but that's more Fritos. Bless shield into a Frost Blast from Kel'Thuzad, and the flailing swipes from Punisher say nope. On the border chips? Dude, on the border chips are very good. I agree. I really like that. That's a really good Tex-Mex place. I guess American Mexican food, however you want to call it. Tex-Mex is kind of American, right? Yeah, that one's pretty good. We went there a couple times. This stream is sponsored by Tostitos? No, it is not. That'd be cool, though. Kel'Thuzad's done with his Master of the Cold Dark, or his baseline stacking. Phylactery actually only at 5 out of 12. You been buying Caladad tortilla chips? I think that's actually what I buy. I like, there's like some small brand that's like, it's just they're so good. It's like thin and very salty. Chains out from Kel'Thuzad. Tiger gets a bounce through. That's going to be a Frost Blast connecting into the Orphea, but she's not too concerned. Drops a Crushing Jaws. Doesn't connect onto anyone. Tostitos is going to be activated by the Zool Jin, and Malthael tries to chase in, but doesn't get enough damage in time. Can't actually get close enough to maybe even apply the last rites, and that will be a kill onto Hogger during all of this. CM After Dark will lose one for the first time here. Taunt onto Malthael. Lurking Arm. Low blow. Low blow. If Bob's gonna talk about us for free, why should we pay him? I mean, yeah, that's pretty much, that's streaming in a nutshell. You know what we really need? We need a tea sponsor. That's what we really need. Or a Taco Bell. Like, a Taco Bell sponsorship would be great, but we need a tea sponsor. That's what we really need. Well, no 13 talents here, still to the side of Cats on My Keyboard. Fight breaks out, though. Kel'Thuzad throws in the Frost Blast. They're going to try and set something up. Hogger bounces in, cancels it early. Looking at PJ Red. The shock, staggering blow into the wall for the stun. The Crushing Jaws pull the Joanna in. She will fall. The Shockwave, though, will connect into Ghost, and that's going to be a double kill. And the Punisher over to the side of CM After Dark. As I was just staring at the Vala's health bar, Zool Jin will finish out his level 1 Headhunter. So he's got the 1.1 range increase, plus he's at the 15 mark, so he's got the extra 1.1 range increase. 7.7 range, Kel'Thuzad will go down, the top lane fort will fall as well. The Punisher at 75% HP. This keep front gate will go down. The death timers are low for the Vala and the Malthael. He does respawn. Vala's right around the corner. I do think they get keep front gate. Maybe they can pressure onto the keep as well. FPS streamer sponsored by Chipotle. Oh, I really, like, Chipotle ruins me, but if they were to be like, hey, Bahamut will sponsor you, I'm like, oh, all right. Food is food, man. Dominant game here. It is a very, very different game from the side of CM After Dark. They are playing with fire in their hearts. No, they're playing this really, really good. Good aggression, sustained damage, chase, and burst ability is all there. By the way, I was wrong earlier. I said it was a charge variant. It's a shield wall variant at level 10. Chipotle is great. No, it's not for me. Something about it don't digest right. To be honest, my body handles Taco Bell better than Chipotle. Remember, everything is edible, but some things are edible only once. That's true. Five Guys kills you. Five Guys feels like a waste of money to me. Whenever I look at Five Guys, I always think to myself, I could just buy the ingredients for less and probably make a pretty decent burger still. Five Guys, hey, I mean, enjoy what you want to enjoy. I mean, if you like Domino's pizza, I mean, that's you like Domino's pizza, I guess. I can't stand it. I don't like it. Ancestor healing, self-cast onto Rhaegar. The Crushing Jaw is avoided, but Apple's trying to get out of here. Red's being chased down by the Zul Jin, who actually stops the autos and maybe looks... Wait, hold on. Fishing? No fishing from Mac Daddy-O. Yeah, that's actually a really good point, Ray. There's a really good mom and pop place here in Tahoe called Izzy's Burger Spa. And that place, like, the prices went up a little bit recently, but for a burger and some fries, it's like $15 maybe? Actually, I think it's even cheaper than that. I think it's like $12 or $13, which is pretty cheap for a tourist town. And it's in my opinion, it's way better quality than Five Guys, and it's cheaper. The bag of soggy fries is the killjoy. I hate their fries. It's just greasy, undercooked fries, or soggy, yeah. But hey, I mean, everyone likes different stuff. I mean, some people like those soggy, greasy fries. My old coworkers back at the engineering firm, they loved it. Like, it was like crack to them. Anyways, while we talk about French fries, we've got a top lane keep being pressured on by the members of CM After Dark. Tostitos is going to be popped by the Zul Jin as a whole heckin' combo went into them. Pro Brush is fine for the time being. 21 stacks currently for the Zul Jin. Last rights onto Tiger, doesn't get the kill. We got a mom pop pizza place that does $5 burgers every Thursday night. Guess what I'm having for dinner tonight? Pizza! Did I get it right?
Red team's core is under attack.
I don't care for In-N-Out. I think In-N-Out's overhyped, but I've never had Whataburger. I'd like to. I would honestly put Wendy's over all of those, just because I like Wendy's more. Ancestral applied to Delta Sniper, no level 20s, but it's equal talent tiers with the 16s currently. Hogger stops the infinite bounce, looking to chase in as the Joanna will fall. Zul'jin keeps auto-attacking onto the minions of the Skeletal Defenders to summon the Frozen Punisher for the mid lane. Whataburger's the best thing in I've heard that. I've heard nothing but amazing things about Whataburger. When I see it, I'll have to give it a try, but I don't know. Maybe there's one in an airport that I'll go through on my way to Michigan. I have to go through Las Vegas and Chicago when I'm going to Michigan because it was just better for the flight times. So maybe an airport will have it. Sometimes they do. Well, either way, the mid lane keep is going to be falling here. That's going to be 20. Oh, no, the shield. The Iron Skin activated by the Joanna, but that'll expire. Kil'Thuzad throws in a Frost Blast, but Joanna's still dead. 26 stacks for the Zul'jin currently. That means he's under 170. He's under 150. And I do think this core will fall with Zul'jin not even finishing the regular stackage, but doesn't matter. Tostitos is activated. The auto attacks continue. Zul'jin is taken down by the last core shot. And GG, well played. The members of CM After Dark will take us into a map number 3. CM After Dark smacked this game. They did. They really came back in this game for a vengeance. Baconator slaps always a staple. I agree. Do you know what I would actually put up there is checkers / rallies. Checkers and rallies is really... I mean, I don't know if it's still called one or the other. But checkers or rallies, they have... Oh my god, their french fries are great. No Whataburger in Nevada or Illinois. Sorry, you just checked. Oh, in the airports? Damn. Thank you, Rack. I appreciate that, bud. So you know how you said I should get Taco Bell? I found an Indian place along the way, so you got some buttered chicken. Hey, that actually sounds very good. You live to serve. Oh, I appreciate you just helping out. I was actually about to Google it myself while we were gonna run some ads, but Zul'jin stackage. 199 or less. 199 or less, chat. 2 people just got paid out. It was a 1-to-19.71 payout. So the doubters got paid. I lost all my money because I had no idea how many stacks he had. 199, are you out of your mind? No. Checkers Rally Burgers give you insta heartburn. Oh man, I love Checkers Rallies. Oh, it's so good. Their cheese is like, I think they do like a cheese sauce rather than like cheese. I was gonna say cheese patties, cheese slices. There you go. We may have overlooked Shake Shack burgers. I've never had Shake Shack, so I have no opinion.
Way to go, dude!
Rack,
Hey!
what's up? What the heck? Thank you for the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Holy heck, bud. Thank you so much for the generosity. Y'all have been so nice to me these last 2 days. I really can't thank you enough. White Castle's not mentioned. It's over for White. I like White Castle. But White Castle is one of those things that you get when you're intoxicated. I have gotten White Castle when I was sober, and I regret it. White Castle, like, any sort of slider is amazing when you're intoxicated. White Castle shit. You're wrong! You'd rather lick an infected toe than eat White Castle? Ew! Ew! Excuse me. I don't know why I thought so hard about that, and I just made myself so nauseous. Oh, I made myself so nauseous thinking about it. Let's think about something else. Oh, the good old days of Comet Burger sliders at 2 in the morning after being at the bar. Oh. Do you want onions with that? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Megan. I went to this like burger slider place after the bars like consistently like once a week. And I got to know most of the waitresses because I was a quiet, intoxicated person who didn't make noise or spill drinks all over the bar. And I was nice to the servers. I tipped okay, and they always treated me very good. So they got to know me, and they like after like a couple times they hooked it up. Like they charged me for like half the meal. So of course I tip for the other half. You know, you charge me for half the meal, I'm still gonna give you full amount of money, but it's just all gonna be your tip. It's all the tip. Okay, I need to run some ads, so that way they don't run during the game. And I need to run to the bathroom. Thank you again, Rack, for the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. If you got a gifted sub, welcome to the Bahamut. Vormov Games. Thanks for the follow. Glad you're appreciating the content. Small says burger called Biggie Smalls, and I need to have that. I would try that. I love sliders in general. But as I said, I gotta run some ads. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'm gonna get myself some water, and when I come back, we'll get into game number 3 of this second best of 3. As a reminder, we have more heroes after this as well. We're gonna have a Division A matchup after this. It'll be Loxodon versus Boogans. Yeah. Loxodon versus Boogans will be next. But as I said, we're gonna run some ads. I'll be right back. Enjoy the nature and the bandit. Yeah, it was 199 or less. He did actually. Zul'jin didn't even make it over 150. We have a stream, people. We do have a stream. That is true. Okay. Oh, sorry, I had to take something from my lower back again. Man, it is killing me today. Better than it was a couple days ago, though. Definitely better. What happened with the Vala bet? You had to step away? Oh, that one. Yeah, that was, she got, like, 41, I think. Okay, okay, alright. Blame Stark. Always blame Stark. So ads are done. Let's go ahead and take a look and see. That is not what I wanted to click. What do we have for questing talents? There's an auto attack Vala. No, let's do a boss prediction. Towers of Doom. Boss prediction. Which team gets first boss on Towers of Doom? CMAD. Cats on my keyboard. No boss taken. I know it's a triple bet. I know you get scared of these, chat, but I believe in you. I believe in you can do it, and let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, sorry I missed that, Tenzel. We'll do it after this game. We're here in map number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the Nexus Gaming Series Division B West, map 3 in our second best of 3 of the day. We do have another best of 3 after this in Division A, but let's go ahead and find out who will take this best of 3 series. On the left-hand side, it's CM After Dark, Tiger on the Hogger, Punisher on the Ariel, Ray to play the Vala, and Cho played by Ice. We got Pro Brush on the Gaul. We got a Cho Gaul game, ladies and gentlemen. On the right-hand side, it's going to be Cats on my keyboard. Magdaddy on the Karazim, PJ Red to play the Joanna, Delta Sniper on the Tassadar, Apple on the Brightwing, and Ghost to play Leoric. My big question to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, is which team gets first boss on Towers of Doom? Will it be CM After Dark? Will it be the members of Cats on my keyboard? Or will no boss be taken? It has happened before, and we'll see if that'll be the case here, but let's go ahead and get into Towers of Doom, map number 3. As always, if you know the results, you're welcome to gamble. Just do not spoil or tease them in Twitch chat. It's a win because we get it. Yes, exactly. Hey, thank you, Be Crazy, for the redemption as well. We'll do both of those after the game. Much appreciated. Ugh, gotta make sure I sit good so my back heals faster. This is what I get for doing yard work on Monday. Are there any special rules in the draft for this tournament? No, this is not a tournament either. This is a league. This is the Nexus Gaming Series. It is a league that has existed for many years. Many, many years. I mean, it's existed alongside Heroes Lounge. Only if you're playing bingo. That's a good point. That's a good point. There's Gilly Shark at Bingo Night. They do play bingo for their games. Winning is just what's the word? Winning is just like a consolation prize. No, that's not right. Winning isn't the main goal. It's all about bingo. If you win along the way, that's nice too. Winning is just the gravy. Well, gravy's delicious, okay? I mean, I'm sure there's a few of us in chat who just take shots of gravy, right? Oh, Thanksgiving gravy. Oh, so anyways, back onto food topics. Now, Ghost and Tiger will be doing the double soak on the Leoric and the Hogger. I'll take a peek at these really quickly just to see how things are going. And so it's not really that much of a contest between the two of them. They're actually on opposite lanes for the vast majority of their double soak duties. So during that time, we'll just continue checking out the Cho'Gall composition. No, I don't want a gravy enema. I'll take a shot of it. I actually probably wouldn't even take a shot of it. That's ugh. Magdaddy gets an ally dash. And Brightwing's able to speed herself up with a little bit of pixie dust. Oh no, Nancy, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it's nothing bad. I hope it's just a little bit of a bump swollen. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're having a great Thursday. Well, we know that. yeah, take care, exactly. We know you got a bump, but I hope your day improves. How come the dogs didn't salt the porch for you in the morning? That's rude of those puppies. It's rude. Mac Daddio will not be delayed out in the bottom portion of the map, and it looks like CM After Dark will take the vast majority of the damage from this objective phase. 8 shots into the core of CM After Dark, and only 4 shots into the side of Cats on My Keyboard. It's swollen, but I think I got lucky. Oh, I'm hoping for the best for you, bud. Well, in those situations, it never hurts to take a little bit of Tylenol and Advil, Tylenol or Advil or, you know, something, just to help with the inflammation. That was the one thing I learned not too long ago, because I was like, I had my TMJ, so my jaw, like, muscles were, like, swollen and out of line. And I was like, oh, I won't take anything. I'll wait for it to go away. And then eventually, I was talking to a dentist. He's like, oh, no, you have to take something. Otherwise, it just won't go away. It just keeps swelling, and it gets worse because it keeps swelling. It's very interesting. If you ever have TMJ, take something. Take some Advil or something. Apparently, that's like the quickest way to actually get rid to get you back to normal. There's Baja's medical corner of the day. Would you chug maple syrup like in Super Troopers? No. No. God, no. That's so much sugar. Oh, the chase onto Aria will not yield a kill. Cho'Gall gets a little shove from Gall, and a double objective phase in the top left and right of the map will be spawning here in 25 seconds. Hogger grabs the camp up here as well. Does he get a good horizontal bounce across this? It looks like he's slowly shifting up into the wall, but that's okay. He gets the vast majority of damage, and that'll be Leoric not here in time to be able to steal that away. But I do think we just get a trade on this objective phasing. Most Baja viewers agree that watching Baja helps you heal faster, and the others are wrong. Oh, no, that's fair. Yeah, I'd agree with that statement. Apple gets the channel on the right. The shield glare from the Joanna does not delay out Punisher, so we'll see a trade. 4 shots for 4 shots. 28 to 32 in core HP is the damage, the healing, and the experience is all shown at the bottom of your screen while we wait for the 10 Talonteers to pop up at the top. All right, Electric Fence out from... Wait, hold on. Cho'Gall goes in with the Surging Fist. They're going to look for some damage here. Delta Sniper on that Tassadar gets the face shift from Brightwing. And no kills to be had. Cho'Gall and the rest are going to go back over for this camp on the left-hand side. Move back into bottom lane for some soak, and Hogger's back into double soak duties as well. 1 second, I got to sneeze. All right, we're back. Sorry. Ugh. Allergies kicking my ass today. All right, well, it's 10 Talonteer time for both sides. Let's see what we get from our Cho'Gall. Is it the Twisting Nether Upheaval? Are we going to get the Twilight Hammer? They're considering it. All right, so it's Twisting Nether and Hammer. Okay. Does have an AoE slow around it, by the way. Enemies inside are slow by 50%. God, give me 1 second, sorry. Got like a hit with a wall of just, I gotta blow my nose, I gotta sneeze. Ugh, we're fine though. Audio is not muted, all right, good. So we're back at the objective phase here. Single one in the map, 10 Talonteer on both sides. All heroics up and available, except for side of Insided Strike. That's going to be Hogger getting a spin through. The Twisting Nether activated by the Gall. Tries to shove to get as much value as possible into the enemy team. Hogger will be the one to fall as a resurrection onto Hogger is activated in time. Punisher does get that. Hogger looks for an immediate spin and gets beautiful bounces out of that engagement area. The objective phase is still up, and Leoric is going to try and sneak that channel. Can Vala get here in time? Leoric actually cancels the channel, and that'll be the end of that. It looks like CM After Dark will find parity on the map. Leoric is going to delay out once on DeRay here. Twice? Nah, it's a little greedy if they go in again, yeah. Oh, whoa, my apologies. Augur will fall on the low side of our screen. Didn't realize he was still being threatened. Maybe the team didn't either, but that is going to be 28 to 28 parity found, as I mentioned on the map. And bottom lane seems like the siege is going to be pressured, or the come on, Brain, you can do it. I don't know why I just shut down. The Sapper camp is going to be attempted to be shoved in through bottom lane. PJ Red's getting really low in this Joanna. The Black Hole from Tassadar activated. Karazim with some good punchies as Punisher gets a nice AoE heal onto quite a few, and the rest are able to back away. Hogger is respawned, and he's back into the mid lane. Entomb, Blink heals are up for Brightwing. Leorc's working on the camp and top. We have the Twisting Nether, Twilight Hammer, as well as that Shockwave. Vala has a stack on Rain of Vengeance. All right, what are we going to see here from Tiger versus Ghost? Okay, staggering blow into the Shockwave. They get the channel. Nicely done from Tiger. This Karazim's a second healer. I guess percent base damage was banned out. Yeah, I would venture a guess on that. Sorry, I'm just tabbing between, just tech really quickly. The bans were Tychus, Sonya, Anduin, Rhaegar, Dahaka, Stukov. Anduin, Sonya, and Tychus from the side of CM After Dark. And I think the Cho'Gall was last picked, if I'm not mistaken. My apologies, Hogger does get the kill into the Leorc top lane. Brightwing Phase Shift doesn't get up there in time. Molten Block stops the 7-sided strike. The Twisted Nether will come out as well. I really hope that Tassadar is going to be going Thermal Lance at 16, because that's going to be some nice percent base damage into the Cho'Gall as well. Punisher gets the channel on the mid objective area. Vala, she's going to back away and do the same thing. Leorc is going to respawn, gets Detainment Striked into the Force Wall of Tassadar. Entomb from Leorc is activated, and they get the double kill onto Cho'Gall, who will be immediately resurrected by Punisher. Good Detainment Strike into the wall from there. Does have the repeated offense level 4. That is completed out. Cho'Gall surging fists in. They want more aggression. They want more kills. MacDaddio low on this Karazim. And will be able to back away. Doesn't look like they have well up and available. Punisher with the channel here. They're going to do their best to zone back anyone to get the delay. And yeah, that'll be it. Ice Rush will rush on out of here. Oh, Hogger does not get the best bounce in all of this. And they consider fighting? Hogger's dead for sure. Apple low. They trade out Karazim Brightwing for the Hogger. You can't be upset about that on the side of CM After Dark. Ghost will go down as well to Cho'Gall as they're a surging fist to chase in further. There's a little bit of a shove. Twisted Nether is 1 second away, not even. That does have that 50% slow. It's going to be activated. Is this going to be the pentakill? PJ Red is all alone here. Drops the Blessed Shield. The heals from Ariel are good, but not good enough, and the tower shots help out. The Nexus forces do take down Cho'Gall, and the members of CM After Dark will find themselves a
quadra kill.
Leorc has respawned. We're back in the battleground, and okay. Not bad from Cats on my keyboard. A little answer back getting that kill into Cho'Gall. He probably just died because he needed mana, but it's either way. It's going to be 28 to 20 in core HP. Next objective phase is going to be a triple altar, top, left, and right in center of the map. When we say center, by the way, we mean this location. Grab one camp on the right with Cho'Gall just now respawning. This is going to be a quick grab onto the left-hand side as well. Steal away the enemy sappers. And 16s will be trickled in. Ray tries to get a little bit of soak. Hogger's working on a camp in the top lane. Joanna to Hearth out, and she'll be delayed out by the Punisher, but did Punisher make a mistake trying to do that? I do think absolutely. 7-sided strike. Cho'Gall's able to back away. Self-resurrection from Ariel. And Hogger goes to the right-hand side. Does he have the channel in time? I don't think with the rotation from Brightwing, you don't have this channel in time, my friend. One delay. Wait, the animation! Oh my god, the polymorph! Meanwhile, though, on the left-hand side, Leorc will... So they still trade out the left and right, but it's just going to be on the aggressive sides. Delta Sniper gets a delay. There's that Thermal Lance, as I had mentioned beforehand, that 8% of maximum health is damaged. Nicely done into Cho'Gall. Kind of wish they just went into Q build and just scaled up this shock ray completely. Hogger bounces through a few of the enemies. Karazim trying to chase out, but Hogger makes it to mid lane, and he's able to clear out the wave. Punisher going for the channel on this Ariel. No delay. One delay from the Blessed Hammer, but that Joanna is going to be dead. She's dead. We're dead. Mac Daddy-O. Ice should have the chase onto this. And Hogger gets the channel. 4 more shots into the core of Cats on My Keyboard. As a reminder, no boss has been taken yet. Choco. No resurrection for 17 seconds. Sorry, just the he ragdolled all the way over there. Oh, it's 10-10 in kills. 12-24, and that 24 is favoring the side of CM After Dark. Yorick drops the Entomb, and Tiger says, all right, cool. I'll just keep you up here even longer because my teammates are rotating in. Oh, and Leoric went auto at 13-16, Spectral Leech and Mithril Mace, so he doesn't have Ominous Wraith and Royal Focus. But the phase shift from Brightwing does save does save Leoric, and Delta Sniper. There's a Force Wall. Punisher is caught out here. Containment Strike forces back Delta Sniper, but PJ Red is going to throw that Blessed Shield immediately. That's why they were standing still, so 54 seconds on the cooldown on a 60-second heroic. And Cho'Gall has respawned. Ariel will self-resurrect, and they're all back in the mix. Let in Orb, by the way, level 16, gets that little bit of a stun. Gall shoving one way, Cho wanting to go the other. Twisting Nether was utilized. PJ Red, oh, that Force Wall from Tassadar, I think, kind of helped the enemy there. Oh, Vala Manticore vaults and tries to get the last hit onto Brightwing, but it's not enough. And this is going to be a boss attempted by CM After Dark. And with the positioning on the map, I think this is free to CM After Dark. Okay.
Take the altars and put an end to Gravekeeper.
Our blue team gets the boss, and Mac Daddy-O gets the channel and the objective. 11-11 in kills. Absolutely, Stark. It is a bit of a bloodbath. Your odds. Oh. GG's to the winner. To the losers, I don't know, get hecked. So Hogger forces the wave in as well as the 3 sappers, gets the fort down below 50%. Actually, this is going to be a keep value at this time since we have the center point activated and open. We got a bounce from Hogger, goes up towards the camp. Gonna see if he can get away here. The Oracle from Tassadar does get the reveal. Hogger turns into a pig. He's gonna be hit with a Blessed Shield that stalled out his Shockwave, and during all of that, double sapper camp to the side of CM After Dark. Next objective phase is going to be a double objective phase, center and bottom. 8 shots are necessary for a end game, and it looks like 5 will be available for CM After Dark. Do they force in the last 4? There's actually 4 sappers still. There's one that didn't collide in. A lot of pressure into the Cho'Gall. Gets the smack with that hammer. Level 20 Cho'Gall is going to be the Cthulhu's gift. And do we get the death timer reduction? Yo, sappers go over the wall. 4 sappers. They only need 1 objective channel. Ariel goes for Shield of Hope at 20. We've got the Will of Gall. Take down, permanently increase the bonus Ogre Rage by 2%. Okay, Hogger's about to respawn. 1 objective is needed as those 4 sappers, as I mentioned, do go over through the bottom lane. Punisher looking for the channel. Ice Rush gonna try their best to zone. Karazim with some good punchies. Let in Orb getting a ton of value. Karazim pops the 7-sided strike. It buys him a small window. The shock raise, oh my god, Punisher with some great heals. And Vala's the one to go down. She'll lose a stack on Krita the Hunter. Brightwing goes through the channel, and I think that's the end of this engagement. Yeah, so it will be 6 shots into the core of CM After Dark. They don't end the game here. Hogger gets an immediate spin out. Staggering blow to push back the enemy. All right, no one dies on the side of CM After Dark. They take 6 shots of damage. Boss is up in 2 minutes and 18 seconds. So 17, what is that? 18, 19, 20 minutes in game time, roughly. Mister, you got a tasty pause?
Red team has destroyed.
Bottom fort goes back over to the side of Cats on My Keyboard, but top fort now will be gained or pushed over to the side of CM After Dark. Is the in-game timer off from real time? Oh, like, does the in-game move faster than a second per second? No. 3 sappers to be fed in through top here. There's no way they can make the rotation in time. So 1 HP in a dream, a minute and 23 seconds. As 3 sappers go over the wall, a minute 15 on the boss.
The altars rise again.
Twitch speeds up and slows down as your internet does? Yes, that too. Like, sometimes the audio gets, like, a little wonky, and that's just because Twitch transcoding is trying to keep up with internet waves. Oh, it seems like they're gonna give this objective. Apple has the channel. Leadenorb gets a stun onto Tassadar. And Brightwing gets the channel, and that's that. All right. Gall shoving one way, Cho wanting to Surging Fist the other. Leorc is Wraith walking in, looking for an Entomb with the Buried Alive. Can't land anything. Sappers 1, 2, 3 all make it into the fort, the keep in bottom lane. But they will not convert it back over to their side. 10 seconds on that boss. It's got a global announcement. There's the laugh. The laugh is activated, or at least the laugh is heard by everybody, and CM After Dark, are they going for the flashy win? Are they looking for the 6 cap and just get the 1 shot out from the Raven Lord into the Gravekeeper? We'll have to see. The mid lane forward is getting low, but it's not going to be taken down. The defenses of Cats on My Keyboard are fairly good here. Cho'Gall trying to poke out as best they can. More leaden orbs eventually making their way to the fort, but it's not going to, the keep, it's not going to take it down. There's going to be a Shield of Hope from Ariel activated, the 7-sided strike, the Molten Block, and that is a kill into Hogger, actually. Kerosene will be traded, Resurrection onto Hogger. We'll see what he does immediately. The phase shift from Brightwing applied to PJ Red. Single altar in the bottom of the map. And I think CM After Dark are going to look for the victory here. Arena Vengeance drop down. Delta Sniper being chased. That's a no control from Hogger trying to shred through these 2 players' health pools. Not a whole lot exists for Delta and Apple, but that is Leorc going down on the low side of the screen. Punisher immediately rotating to the objective, and this is going to be map number 3 going over to the side of CM After Dark. They Cho'Gall, and they'll take the victory here on Towers of Doom in our second best of 3 of the day. GG, well played. Miss my zoom. And we have another best of 3 after this one, by the way. We're going to be doing Division A. But let's go. We've got some Bandit Redemptions. Yep, thank you, Ash Mantle. Got some Bandit Redemptions. We'll set up the game. We'll let the players know. And then run some ads, all that good stuff. All right. Let's